If you're the Lions, can you kick the tires on Max Crosby, Myles Garrett? I know the Raiders said that Max Crosby was off limits, but are the Lions going to be able to do something to try to replace Aidan Hutchinson?
My understanding, Dan, is they are kicking tires. They are exploring and talking about different options on other rosters that might be able to make them better. Short term, like for this week, they're focused on just elevating guys, adding people to the practice squad. I know they signed a guy named Isaiah Thomas, of all things, off the Cincinnati practice squad. So Isaiah Thomas back in Detroit. That's where they're focused right now, is about the collective and giving guys opportunities here. But I've learned some things, Dan, in 20 plus years covering this league, and I think that it's really changed even over the last 5 to 10 years, where you had this younger generation of GMs, some of whom may or may not have grown up playing Madden. There's more pressure than ever to win right now. There's more critical thinking. There's more analytics involved. All of which is to say, there's really only maybe a dozen players in the entire league who are absolutely no chance he's not getting traded. And that's, you're talking about like the Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, since he signed the contract extension, Josh Allen, Justin Jefferson type players in the world. Everybody else, it's like, there's probably a price that you could get him for. You have to take into consideration here things like the Raiders just paid Max Crosby again. So what are the cap implications of that? Myles Garrett is at a point in his contract where even though he's got several years remaining, he's probably in line for a new deal sooner than later here. I would think if you're Brad Holmes and he's got John Dorsey on that staff as well. These guys know a lot of people within the league. You put out feelers. You see who potentially could become available. You're anticipating you get Aidan Hutchinson back in 2025, maybe even long shot chance that you get deep in the playoffs. Maybe Aidan Hutchinson can come back right around the Super Bowl here. So you have one of the best players in the league. You have to take that into consideration in terms of just like managing your cap and whatnot. But this is a Lions team that sees a window. They think they've got a chance to win right now. Why wouldn't you call on every pass rusher in the league other than maybe, guys who are on your division rivals and just say, hey, do we have a possibility of getting something done here?